Hi friends, Jay Eichmann YouTube channel, Road Test Success. We've got another failed drive test video here. And interestingly, the reason cited on the score sheet for the fail I don't think is
Can I get the horn, please?
legitimate. There is another spot in this test where the student does commit a critical error. See if you can spot the critical errors in this video.
Alright, so I'll explain the test to you. So the test asks you to make left and right turns, okay? For example, this street left turn, this street right turn.
Okay.
If I say when safe, lane change left or lane change right ahead, it means I want a lane change in that direction. If I don't say anything, we'll go straight.
Okay.
I won't ask you to do anything illegal, no back lanes, parking lots, or any U-turns. However, I will expect you to follow traffic signs and signals.
Alright.
Any questions?
Only question, can I wear sunglasses?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready, we'll back out. We'll be going this way, okay?
Sure.
So this test starts with a maneuver test in the parking lot itself. They're going to take the student over to some pylons where he will have to demonstrate parallel parking. And if the student passes that, then they go onto the open road to complete the road test. Now, as I was saying a moment ago, this is a failed test. But the reason that the student is cited for the fail, I don't think is a very good reason, and we're going to review all that at the end of the video. There is, however, another spot in here where the student absolutely committed a critical error.
So you can stop here and put the vehicle in park.
Okay.
So this is parallel parking, okay? You're gonna park in between these two poles on the right-hand side with the orange flags.
Yep.
You have 3 tries or 4 minutes, whichever one comes first. Each try consists of 3 movements. So for example, backward, forward, backward. That is 1 attempt. You have to park within 18 inches or 46 centimeters of the curb. You cannot touch any of the poles. You cannot go over the curb. You can bump it. You just can't go over it. And you cannot do anything dangerous.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Are we ready?
Nope. Sure. Yep.
So you're within the 18 inches, so you can exit.
Okay.
Alright, so this student nailed the parallel parking portion, and now we're going to get into the open road. Notice how the student is using his turn signals here to leave the parking spot. He's also checking his mirrors and checking over his shoulder. This is a parking lot, but you need to make sure you're demonstrating all of the proper driving and safety procedures.
Straight left turn out of the parking lot.
Gotcha.
I want to thank the student for their willingness to share this video. This is what makes the channel work. This is what allows all of you a chance to get an idea of what's on your driving test. If you're interested in being a part of our video program, I actually do offer reimbursement for your dash cameras. So check the info tab above or a description in the video. Details for how you can have your dash camera paid for. Another item I'm excited to share with you is our Amazon book. You know, there are so many items that you need to know to be a safe and courteous driver, and they just can't teach you everything in your driver's lessons. That's why this book is such a great complement to the new driver. What's also great about this book is you can get a digital copy of it for free with a trial subscription to Audible. So check the banner above and take a look at our Amazon best-selling driver's book.
When safe, lane change right.
Alright, slow down to 155. 50. Sorry, that's good.
Just straight right turn. So you want to be exclusive to the curb too. Like in bike lanes, you want to get into that. That was my bad. I give you late direction.
No, but still totally okay.
The straight right turn. The straight right turn. Lights. When safe, lane change left. When safe, lane change left. heard that pop.
Good.
Awkward place for it to happen.
Yeah, at least it's a 2-lane road. I think that blows better.
This street left turn into the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay, we are wrapping up the test, and by my count there were at least 3 critical errors, possibly 4. So what I'd like to do, there's actually about 1 minute and 15 seconds where all 3 of these critical errors occurred.
Parking.
What I'm going to do, I'll bring that time forward, we'll call it the critical minute, and we'll do some analyzing of what actually occurred to help you not make the same mistakes on your test. Okay, here we go. We're making our first left-hand turn. We literally just started the road portion.
One safe, lane change right.
Making a lane change. He does this well. Signal, check mirrors, check shoulder.
Alright, slow down. You're going 55 or 50.
And there is our first error. Slow down, you're going 55 km that is, which is about 35 miles per hour. And this is a 30 mile per hour zone.
Straight right turn. So you want to be as close to the curb too. Like in bike lanes, you want to get into that. That was my bad.
Alright, and that was critical error number 2. But the examiner gave him grace on that one, said he told him to turn late. This is a big one for a lot of my test takers. When they tell you to turn right and there is a bike lane, you need to get completely over into the bike lane or as close to the curb as possible. That is a critical error on most driving tests. A lot of students will argue about that. They're saying, well, it's a bike lane, I should stay out of that. But if you think about the dynamics of a bicyclist in that lane, if they are going straight, you are going to cut them off. They're going to T-bone you as you make the right turn. So on a right turn with the bike lane, you cross the white line, you get into the bike lane, but make sure you check your shoulder and put on your signal.
The straight right turn.
And here is a third critical error. This student did not gauge the traffic in front of them properly, and they are currently blocking the pedestrian crosswalk. This is absolutely a critical error in all states. You cannot block your pedestrian crosswalks. So those were the 3 critical errors that I spotted. There may have been another at that yellow light. Now, of those 3 critical errors, which one do you think the examiner actually put on the score sheet? Believe it or not, it was for the speeding, which frankly should not have been the critical error. Because in most every state you are allowed to go up to 10 mile per hour over or under the posted speed limit, and this student wasn't even 5 miles over. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support of the channel, and good luck on your driving test.
Turn it off.